go. All right, Greg's. I guess a new timeline, I guess. Putting that up there. I don't think I can delete that stuff. It's all like the... Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, all right, Greg, so join us. Okay, Sirius B energies. Not sure why that's doing Andromeda and everything, so might as well change it up a little bit. Priscilla's here to produce the show. She's off camera, of course. I'm not going to put her in camera. I should just jump out of my hands or something like that. Get crazy. So, so just Sirius B. We'll see anything they have to say. Of course, the Middle East is going through the Middle East, and the U.S. is going through the. Yeah, I guess by November, hopefully by then we can finally. I guess that's when the crying really begins. That's when the pain really starts to kick in. Yeah, if you live in a desert island, now's a good time to go to one of those. Of course, in your own reality, you just don't have to put up with any of it. And that's a good thing too. Of course, you can get too disconnected from reality. It's good to check in every once in a while. It's just like, okay, so that's where the world is. That's great, and then just put it away. Also, 1,000 planet realm discount universe. Basically, our planet boss of the universe is after other wars, remnants of it. Our spirit world obviously has a lot of issues because we're fragments of that. So if they have issues, we have issues. So it's not just us. Of course, the universe has issues also. Mother Earth's got her... Mother Earth has her thing going on. Let's put it that way. Yeah. I guess I think she puts Lilith to shame. Lilith, yeah, it's got some issues. Mother Earth, no comparison. Lilith, what was it, the other one? Sophia, yeah, whatever. All discount entities compared to Mother Earth, the mother load of pain. So many people, at least in my personal experiences, not the professional stuff, but it's just so many just want to be abused. I don't know what the deal is here. It's like just like abuse. Just if you're not going to abuse me, I'm not interested. It's like, damn, that's the reality we're in. So yeah. Anyway, there's that. Yeah, this makes this world kind of like I don't know, it's like a domestic abuse planet. Just you're not here to abuse anybody, but there's plenty of them that feel like they still need it, or I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, and the lower dimensions is kind of like a clown realm. It's just kind of like just old dog, no new tricks. So yeah, and about the amount of sellouts that are calling them spiritual teachers. There are a lot of those. You'd be surprised how many sellouts there are. Not to mention names. I don't know if I get attacked here. I just keep on hearsay. Yeah, all that ego crap that's out there. It's very ridiculous. So anyway, so yeah, Sirius B, I don't know, it's part of our evolution. Of course, a lot of things are, but the Middle East is very much part of the Sirius B, and of course the ocean energies and everything, some magic realms and so on. So, anyway, Priscilla came from Sirius. A lot of the cats came from there. At least there, it's part of their lineage. It's not, it's their full lineage, but it's part of it. We all have some connection there at some point. It's most of us, at least. Science.com prep sessions. Schedule. in the shop. So yeah, Sirius. I mean, all these star systems. Of course, I can't mention all of them, and I haven't a past here and there. I haven't gone through all of them, but enough of them. I haven't really been pulled to go into like Alpha Centauri. Yeah, I try to say it. Yeah, Alpha Centauri doesn't come up very often, or hardly at all. And you think that would be like very popular out there in the spirit space, but not really. So they're probably glad to. It's like, leave us out of this. Leave us alone. Go do your thing. Yeah, go do you, whatever that is. Yeah, go get abused or something. That's what this world's good at. Jeez. Yeah. So yeah, it's like you're already guilty before proven innocent. Yeah. Remnants of a failed world or a failed universe, or just the remnants of a war planet, or yeah, we're just pieces of different wars. And we just have, McDonald's is connected to that. Fast food restaurants, McDonald's definitely, because that has like that astral sun. Yeah, the yeah. I'm not gonna go into that, but I forget the name. The golden arches. Yeah, it's more like the Illuminati arches, or those that have won the war here. You could say. Still very cartoonish though. Yeah, so Mickey Mouse, yeah, its energy doesn't has a dark side, just like Mother Earth, maybe not the same, but anyway. So yeah, Sirius B, if you feel connected there, I mean, obviously, there's some connection. Wizard Realms is connected to that too, to some level, and so on. So there's some pieces of it. Well, it is a magic realm. You look at the Arab world. Of course, doesn't mean they're always making the best decisions, and there's a lot of stuff there. So yeah, Kabbalah frequency. Jeez, Kabbalah can be connected to your DNA, and I can, which is like a spell energy too. So we're not gonna go into that. Yeah, jeez, that's connected to the Anunnaki to some level, at least part of them. So and that's why they're all screwed up. We'll just keep that cryptic. So. All right, I guess it's too much of a good thing, you can say. So, all right, anyway, we're going to Sirius B, and then our discount universe, our after the war, the aftermath. Anything that has to be said about like our universe, like dissected a little bit more. Anything new about it, let's put it that way. That's constructive that most people probably won't understand. Yeah, there's no twerking on TikTok here. God, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess you have a kid, you could become a teenager, and then you just start twerking on TikTok with whatever. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's something to be. Yeah, might as well, right? That's what they do in the Pleiades all day. That's what they all do. So anyway, all right. Blessings for you. Greens. The consciousness of Sirius B. You can say, yeah, we see you as like our forefathers, or we say rebirth of our creation of our reality, as we are learning a great deal about ourselves. Is like, well, this world helps us release our own difficulties, our own. Because you're so connected to different realities. It's like your reality where you're starting to write your life, and other realities that you're exiting. It just goes on and on. And this world is just a like this incarnation is a fantasy in some other reality. Like you might get visions of a world like this, but it's like that can't be real. Or you're there to share your download of it. And hopefully that makes some sense. So you're kind of like living within different dream realms, you can say. Yes, you'd be surprised how many beings do not believe this place even exists. Like this, there's no way this could exist. Even if they get downloads, visions of it, other versions of yourself see it. And yeah, most likely it's in a world that's less complicated, but still doesn't have all the answers. And this one is like calling out for help, you can say, to some level, but also it's like, by the way, we exist. But just it's good to put this world out into other realities, just to because this can happen any world. A world like this can easily happen. The way this world is, well, it's experimentation is part of it, but also just it can handle it. But also it's like you're full of, yeah, they call this world a life, but as many of you feel, it feels more like imprisonment or being shackled, concealed, depending on what your experience is here. But some have given their power away to different religions so they can bypass some of these blockages, but they can also, you know, but a lot of them are stuck here too. Like they just keep incarnating until they finally break out. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a sellout frequency, but it's like you agree upon that experience. And of course you might, use it for your growth. There's different ways of going about it. You can use it for just understanding humans. Like you need the religious text just to understand. So what kind of a world this is again? How do people think? How does this go get exactly again? So it is like a handbook on life to some level, especially if you're dealing with others that are into that religion. So it's kind of like a psychological warfare book, you could say. Survival book in some ways, or survival religion, and so on. But there's others that give their power away to that religion, kind of like they give themselves to that God. But yes, and they can continue this incarnation. Of course, they don't believe in those things. But usually it means they keep coming back over and over again until they snap out of it. It's like, wait, what did I just do? And they're more accepting of the higher dimensions and all that. There's different versions of the higher dimensions. Yes, and spirit realms do get taken over for different reasons. Some, not all of them can be found by all reality. I mean, if you're out to take out spirit realms, you can't see them all. You see certain ones, and doesn't mean you always win. Like this world is still here. How many beings would want to remove this world from existence, and it's still here? Yes, it's going through a lot, but it's still here. And that's kind of like in your own incarnations, the same thing. It's like you're going through a lot, but you're still here. Of course, those that exit when they don't need, either way, that's their business there. I don't recommend that, but you have your natural exit, but others exit early. But it just shows you how difficult, because you're feeling, depending on your life here, everyone's different, but many of you are feeling what this world's going through, and it's a lot. It's like you're a fractal. I mean, technically, all fractals of this world to some level. There's different levels, and some of you feel a lot of it. Doesn't mean you're vindictive like the Mother Earth energy, no, but you can feel a lot of what's happening here. And it doesn't mean I know all the details, you can just feel it. It feels very isolating, feels very controlling. You don't have to go into all the details of it, but as you evolve, you might feel more of what people are going to, but you're assisting on a higher level. There's only so much, but that's just part of this earth actually breaking free of, becoming more knowing instead of not knowing to some level, maybe not the full. But on your evolution, you connect more to the astral realms and you can feel what the world's going through. So if you need that for your experience here. So we just leave you with that. Grace is the fractal universe, a higher consciousness of your universe. Realize we're just a perspective. Everyone has a different perspectives. You have different experiences. So obviously, our message is not connected to every being. No, far from it. Most are still part of the video game of life, or just the drama of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just everyone has their piece of the pie, you can say, of this realm. Some of you are, yes, disconnecting from this reality physical. You don't feel like it really serves you because humanity has continued to hold back. Humanity is just not that much fun. There's aspects of it, but some of you are just like, this world just not working. It just, society just, yes, wants to not destroy it. It just destroy itself. It just kind of hold itself like it just wants to just not move. Some of you want to move or energetically evolve. And you should start feeling some pieces of that soon. Of kind of like a disconnect. You're still part of this reality. You're just not like you feel more of a stranger than anything else. There's some ups and downs to it, but it's just that, but also some of your powers come through if you can handle it, right? If you not abuse them. Some more of that will come through. There are beings here that are trapped here, that are here in the physical, but are trapped because they've done so many terrible things in the past. And it's like they're kind of shackled here. Well, literally. Like they can do certain abilities, but they are kind of like still imprisoned here because some of their egos, they just can't seem to let it go. I feel like they're better than everyone. So, but it is like almost like an exhibit for some of you to see. Like, oh, so that's what a creature looks like. It's human, but it's like it's snaps at people and everything. We're kind of being cryptic about that. Yeah, if we hopefully you get some kind of visual of that if you want one. But yeah, some are just lower dimensional beings that are here in the physical that can't. They want to take everybody down, but can't do it. Let's put it that way. They're trying to, but trying to do good, but also they have a lot of issues with themselves. So basically, what we're getting at is that seeing the human race a little bit through a different lens, little by little, depending on where you are, like why the world is the way it is to some level. There's too much to really for one human to process everything. There are other universes that died, conquering universe that conquer literally other universes, and there's what died, but they would come here. That's why you get kind of the insectoid beings here, creature beings here. It's like they need to go somewhere. So they kind of rule this realm, or not. It's not just this galaxy; it's this universe. It's creature being. Now, there are some beings here, even some Palladians or something. It's like we don't believe in those things. That doesn't make them go away, though. They're still here. It's just not part of their reality, at least for now. It doesn't have to be part of their reality, but there's somebody's reality. So now you can look at this however you want, but look at your mythology. You have the creature realms. Yes, it's going to come up every now and then because it's true. And it doesn't mean you have to get too deep into this just to realize there's another realm. You don't have to go too, you don't have to go too deep into it. You just live your everyday life. Don't worry about as much you can do about it. But it might help answer why humanity is the way it is. Because some of these people who are under severe mind control or under this hypnosis of different beings that are controlling this reality. It's not entirely a trickster realm, but there's a lot of it here. It just, think about this planet also. So there's worlds that just want a higher frequency experience. So this one's kind of like a keyhole into how it really is in this universe. So think of it that way. So it's not just here to cause you, it's not just here to challenge you. It's also giving you an idea what's in this universe exactly. Like a window, but you're here physically seeing it. Difficult, but it doesn't mean you have to have monsters flying around. You have it in human form, though, to some level. It's not overdoing it, but there is now. If you want to see it, you can see it. If you don't want to see it, it doesn't exist. Just a myth. No worries. Ignorance is bliss. It is true, and most of society is living that. Well, they're living it, but they're acting like the creature, though. Some of them, a lot of them, abusive. They don't believe in these things, but yet they act like it. They are the demonic. Some of them are the demonics, whatever. They live it. Yeah, they. So, but many of you are here to bring it into the light. Yes, turn on the lights. Yes, the Wizard of Oz. To see who the wizard is behind the current trilogy. To bring some level of that here. It's not what it's cracked up to be, though. Well, it's not an easy journey. Let's put it that way. So you bring up some you might be bringing here more than you might realize to reveal. So think of it that way. And even like the Wizard of Oz, the whole journey, you're doing it in a human form. It's not. Yes, they can make a movie about it somewhere. Some would probably never believe it was ever real. Can't blame them. In your reality, it might not seem all that exciting, but if you knew what was happening, some of you have some idea on different, different ways you want to look. You don't have to look too deep into this, but some of you understand. But it is a journey to, like, what is your intentions? You're to the ascension, but also to bring in knowledge here, right? For humanity to realize more about itself. You know about the dinosaurs, you know things like that. You have some idea of history, some idea of it. Yes, it's a mess with that. And of course, others currently are creating their own history. So it's nice and confusing there. But either way, like a dinosaur energy, you see the remnants of it. You have the skeleton. If you believe that or not, that's up to you on that one. But either way, it's still the whole idea of like a creature realm. We're not just talking about that, but just the unveiling of anything that's here that needs to be known. It might be a little bit harder to take in. Yes, you have some of the Indian gods are giving you some pieces of that too. And so how many of those beings are still here causing some difficulties? Plenty of them. And it's not just in India, though. We'll just leave you with that topic.